Hey guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome to a preview of Real Farm by Sedesco. We are going to be, I'll actually be doing a series on this once the full release hits on October 22nd. I hope to continue doing episodes on Real Farm. I actually really like this game. This is the trial version, which is a development build. And so there might be, a bug here or there, but generally speaking, I've actually found it relatively bug-free. I haven't really found anything that's like huge and super game-stopping yet. We've got the standard menu here, credits, achievements, which I think are going to be Steve achievements. I don't even know if those are active yet. You've got options, video, audio controls. It is set up to use an Xbox controller, which is pretty nice. And actually, I primarily play the game with an Xbox controller, so I think dynamic? How is your resolution dynamic? Oh, it's because you set it all before. Okay. Do I want to apply? No, I don't want to apply my changes. All right, well, let's jump in. I already have a career here, but we're going to choose a new game mode. Now, we can choose easy is an easy game. Your starting capital is a gift. So basically, you get more money. The maximum loan amount is also higher, and you pay less interest on loans. Product prices are low, and market prices are high. Normal, medium game, your starting capital is halved, and half gift and half loan. I don't know if I ever even realized that there was a loan in the game. And then things are generally more expensive. Hard mode, all the starting capital is a loan, and obviously prices, commodity prices and things like that, seeds and fertilizer are probably going to be higher, and you're not going to get as much money for your yields. I think I'll just go ahead and play this on normal. Now, we also have two game modes, and free mode, you start off with a farm and some equipment. It's your typical farming simulator fare, but career mode is really where this game shines, and it's something that I haven't seen in a farming game to date. So we're going to get started with that really quick, and I'm going to do a map tour for you guys, and I'm not sure, but that might be all I'm going to do in this episode, just kind of see how things go. So here is our protege, Matt Davis. He says, "Hey there, my name is Matt Davis. Nice to meet you. This must be your first day in town. If you do your best on your first job, you might become my protege." I'm the protege. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, so here we are on the farm, and actually, let me grab my controller. There is not a way to adjust mouse sensitivity, so you can kind of see the mouse is a little jerky, and it's probably a little bit due to my desk as well, because my desk is kind of a wood grain and it's not perfectly smooth, so it's not really good for mice. So we'll use the Xbox controller and get like a much more smooth experience here walking around. We do have cars, and it basically wants us to learn the basics here. Now, these are job boards. You can actually go around to different farmers and pick up jobs. But starting off, we have nothing except for $20,000. Learning the basics, we have to do our first job on a field, which is essentially plowing the field. And I'm sorry, here is the map. So this is the starter farm that you'll eventually buy. Now, I haven't got progressed so far in my game where I don't know if we can purchase any of these other farms, but we can go to the other farms and get, there's the vehicle shop, there's a gas station here, livestock shop, farm supply shop. That's where you buy things like seed and fertilizer. But there's all these other farms, and I don't know if we can buy those, but you can get jobs there to earn money, especially in career mode. That's basically how we're going to progress. So here's our first job. We also have the shop where we can go and buy different things. Now you'll notice that all of the tractors and everything are generically named, but it's not that really big of a deal. You can also go in. There are options like you can get a front hitch, which is basically like your pallet. What do they call those? I'm drawing a blank here, guys. But basically, the thing on the front of your tractor that lets you pick pallets up. Oh my gosh! There are also options like here. You can get increases in horsepower, which is kind of nice, and you can also choose your color on many of the tractors. We've got some forage harvesters here. Oddly, only 2 harvesters in the game right now, so not really sure why there's so few, but really, I guess it's kind of all you need. We've got sprayers, sewing machines, let's see, sprayers here, tippers. Let's see, yeah, so the 8,000, 10,000, and 15,000 liters. And then your pickup truck, like we could actually sell that and walk everywhere, but yikes, that would get pretty crazy pretty fast. Oh, let's continue. We've got our vehicles, so this shows the only thing that we own right now is our pickup truck, which we could sell for $22,500. We do have a loan of $10,000 right now, which we could actually probably repay that back. We're not really going to be starving for money off the start here, so I'm just going to pay that back. We also have the market. This is where you get all of your prices for the grains. Workers, again, I haven't progressed far enough into the game to hire workers yet, but apparently there are going to be workers, and I'll keep you guys updated as to how those work in the very near future. And then finally, livestock. You have to own your farm. So in the career mode, you do have to earn $1 million, and then you can buy the farm, and then you can progress from there. So let's just do a really quick map tour. We'll jump in our pickup truck here, and let's take a quick look at the map just so I can show you how we're going to do this. We're going to kind of go north here. We're going to go east, east along here. We'll stop off. We'll check out this farm. I'll kind of show you how that works. I don't know if the job will be active yet because we haven't completed the little intro tutorial. We'll take a quick drive through the town, maybe drive down here to the grain corp, and then we'll just kind of come on back up through here back to the farm. So away we go. The vehicles drive a little bit differently than I was kind of expecting, and we can actually sit here and look around inside inside the truck. The graphics are pretty nice. They're not super awesome by any stretch, but they're adequate for just being a vehicle. I was a little bit disappointed to see that the gauges don't work. You can see like the speed gauge there in the center is just pegged on 0. So maybe this is an older pickup truck, and we can zoom out a little bit here and kind of just pan around to see some of the graphics here. The graphics are really nice, and actually the game is optimized for 4K. So if you have a 4K monitor, I'm running about 2.7K. I've got a 1440p monitor, and it's playing pretty good. I'm getting about 77 frames per second, and all the graphics are basically on maximum. So I haven't run into any type of major performance issues. There were a few times, I think. Yeah, there's not going to be any jobs here yet because we need to finish the first part. So let's just continue on with our map tour. Be pretty sweet. Now I know a lot of people right off the bat are going to ask a lot of questions. They're also going to want to compare this game to Farming Simulator, which is all it's completely natural to do. Oh, there was the livestock market back there. Forgot to mention that. Let's see here. We'll just drive out here to this little lake. I don't actually think I've driven out here yet in the game. So I've been wanting to do this. There's a church up there. And we do have, there's just a little lake or pond. I wonder if I can actually get into the water. Let's go see. I've actually kind of taken this game pretty seriously. I haven't been like mucking around doing a bunch of weird stuff. Oh my gosh. So I guess there's no actual swimming. It's just running along the bottom. Wait, how do I get up to the center island? Uh-oh. Watch me get stuck and then I won't be able to do anything. I just came out here. I thought, well, maybe there's like a gold coin or something that I can get. You can jump. I am jumping right now, but it's a little bit wonky. But the textures are really nice, generally speaking. Nope, I don't see any gold coins. So much for that. Let's see. Let's go around this way. Probably I'm not going to get as stuck. But yeah, the graphics are pretty nice. The map it's not as big as like Farming Simulator 17 maps. I'd say maybe it's probably half that size, maybe even a little bit smaller, at least in the way that it feels. But you can get around everywhere very easily. I haven't run into any major terrain bugs or anything like that. There's a selling point, Billy Express. Let's see, let's go out here. What is this? Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Out here is another selling point. I think it's like a mill. Probably is because you can see all of the silos out here, and we would just drive up through here and unload our vehicles. Now, the one thing I have noticed in this game is that you pretty much use your pickup truck to travel around. Unlike Farming Simulator, I have not figured a way to like tab to other vehicles and stuff. So you have to be aware that getting around, you're either going to be walking or driving, and obviously driving is much faster. Another big difference between Farming Simulator and this game is the lighting, and we have much more realistic lighting, which you would see, around nighttime. But the sun, if I were to actually be able to pan up, I don't even think I can. Oh yeah, here we go. Wait, where did my truck go? All right, so can I squat? I don't think you can squat down. But there's the sun up there, and oh, this is so sensitive. There's actual shadows. If we go here, we can actually see that the shadow. Unfortunately, I can't see my shadow, but we can actually see that the sun is the point of light. I think that's huge. I don't know why Giants hasn't done that yet. It's just kind of ridiculous to me. But Sedesco, thumbs up. Thumbs up on the lighting. Super awesome there. So yes, here you would buy or rent vehicles, which is kind of nice. So like if we wanted to buy this, we would select it, and then you can actually choose to rent. So it's pretty cheap to rent vehicles, and you actually make more money on jobs because you get a vehicle bonus. And you can rent or sell back the rentals. You actually have to kind of sell them. You don't like return the rentals. Otherwise, if you keep the rentals, it just charges you fees on a daily basis to rent those, which is pretty cool. So I really like the way that they've set the renting up in this game. In Farming Simulator 17, like when you rent a vehicle, it costs like a fortune. It almost makes well. I gotta say, I always play in hard mode, so that might be why. But it always seems like the rental prices are absolutely ridiculous. So here's another farm that we'll be doing work on or work for, to earn money. And there's vehicle storage. Again, I'm not positive if you can buy any of these other farms. It is, maybe you can, and as soon as I find out, I will let you guys know. But I'm not allowed to release any footage until October 13th, which is tomorrow. So I'm going to try to, do as many of these videos as I possibly can. And then get those uploaded tomorrow morning. Now, I just recently moved to a new home, and what really sucks is my internet speed is absolutely horrible. It's about half of what it was, so I'm going to try to get as many videos out as I possibly can by tomorrow morning, but I don't know. And I'll probably stagger them so that they're 30 minutes to an hour apart, so that you guys can watch one and then another one will release and so on. So yeah, here's just some more farms here, and you can see the little job boards out there, and you would just drive up to them and pick up a job. And I'm just driving around showing you guys the farms here. Now, the one thing that I have kind of had an issue with is the turning radius. I think the turning radius of many of the vehicles in the game so far are way too wide. And I think if they kind of cut that in a little bit more so that the vehicles turn a little bit more realistically, that would be good. They also turn differently at different speeds. So basically, the faster you're going, the slower the turn rate, or the wider the turn radius is going to be. But if you're going really slow, then you can make a much sharper turn. But I still think it could be even sharper. I think, what is up here? I can't remember. It's not a selling point. I think it's just like some kind of a cosmetic scenery kind of a thing. Yeah, we going over to a dirt road. Oh, it's just a farmhouse. I haven't found any Easter eggs on the map yet. Things like, gold coins or, things like that to earn money. But I haven't really done a whole lot of searching of the map yet. I've done a little bit, but not a ton. But the textures are really nice for a game like this. Nicer than most farming games I've played in the past. Another big question, and I'm sorry I didn't answer this earlier. I haven't gotten the official word on what the final pricing is going to be like. I have heard that with currency translation, the price may be $39.99 US dollars. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to say, well, that actually seems very expensive because, Farming Simulator I think was only like $29.99, and they've got all these brands and mod support and all these other things. So again, I don't know if that is accurate pricing or final pricing. I hope to hear more in the coming days as far as what the actual prices or price will be like. And I think based on the content of the game, the career mode really makes for a compelling buying decision. The career mode is really awesome. It adds a whole layer of depth that I haven't seen in previous farming games, and I really enjoy playing it. As a matter of fact, I find myself wanting to come back and play this game more so than I want to play Farming Simulator right now, just for that, awesome, just for the awesome career mode. It's that much fun. It just adds that much more to the game. So, no, I know. So these are like, where you're going to keep your cows, and I think the sheep go. What is this? I can't tell what it is. Okay, here's a water hookup. Maybe this is sheep down here. Oh no, this is pigs. Where's the sheepies at? I don't know where the sheepies are. Where are you? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's up here. We're gonna run up here and waste all of our time running instead of being in a vehicle. But like I said, I've been playing this for about a week now. I haven't really been able to talk about it yet, and I've really been enjoying it. Yeah, this has got to be sheep up here. Sheep as. So you've got water. Liquid manure, maybe. Maybe that's where we pick up liquid manure. And this is probably like their food or sheep pellets or something. I don't know. Just guessing. Have not gotten into the sheep yet, so I'll probably play around with that later tonight, and then be able to report back sometime tomorrow. I do plan on streaming on Friday the 13th as soon as I'm allowed to. So if you guys are watching these videos, be sure to check out the live stream as well. And I'll probably be live streaming this all weekend. It's going to be, I think a ton of people are going to really want to be seeing this. So stay tuned for more, and I will say goodbye for now. We'll come back in the next episode, and we'll do the first job. Guys, if you want to see more Real Farm, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think, whether you think it's going to be a good competitor to other farming games out there right now, or if you think, this is the worst thing since... I don't know. Pick something that's worse than this and throw it in there. But no, I'm really liking it. I'm really enthusiastic. The biggest thing is, I'm really super hoping that the developers, continue to support the game. I would love to see another company take a very serious step in being a competitor to the Farming Simulator franchise, because I think we've kind of stagnated for the last few years, and suddenly we have games like Cattle and Crops, Real Farm, Pure Farming 18 that are all on the horizon, that might actually kind of give the competitors a run for their money. They have said, Sedesco has said that they want to remain community focused, and continue support for at least a full year after release. Now, I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that that actually happens. Now, I've heard it before from like the old professional farmer game where they're, oh yeah, we're going to continue. Nah, and they don't. They dump it. They release kind of a half-baked DLC 6 months after release, and then you never see anything again. And the game, this kind of games are fraught with bugs. I really hope this is not the case. I think of all the farming simulators I've played to date, this one definitely has the most potential of being a serious farming simulator competitor. Um, there's a lot of other similarities to Farming Simulator, and I think a lot of you guys are going to be able to get a game like this and jump right in and enjoy it for the strengths that it has. And so far, I really haven't found any major weaknesses other than lack of mod support. Oh, there's no multiplayer, so hopefully that's something that they'll look into adding eventually. And what was the third thing? Oh, you don't have major brands in the game. So, but that could be solved with adding mod support. Pretty logical there. So keep in touch. Please subscribe for this and many more videos on Real Farm. Guys, I am Brad M73. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.